Is this Gloria Singletary? Gloria, this is Judge Judy. Do you know who I am? I'm doing fine. Miss Singletary, I am in the midst of trying a case, and an issue arose that I think you can help me with. I have Mr. Holman here, and also Malika. You know both of them, correct? And I understand that you take care of, it's your mother? During the day. Who takes care of her at night? And if Corey isn't there, who stays with her? Okay, so neither Malika or Miracle, other than occasionally if they're going to church with her, they'll stay over, but Corey stays there most of the time. Is that what you're telling me? I just want to make sure I have what you're telling me. Got it. I got it. Miss Singletary, you've been most helpful to me, and I appreciate you taking my call. Thank you. Thank you. You too. Bye-bye. All right, so let's discuss what Gloria had to say about her mother and you. Well, first, let's dispel any suggestion that you spend the nights there with her. Corey spends most of the nights there with her. When Corey doesn't spend the nights there with her, her daughter, Gloria, tucks her in and goes home. Stop shaking your head. Your grandmother also says that you steal from her regularly, but she's trying to give you another chance. And every time she's so disappointed because you come over there when she gets her money and you stole her keys and you let yourself into her house and you go through her purse and you take her money. I'm just relating to you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, you want to try again with what happened with the phone? You! We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way or the hard way, what happened with the phone?
Because I was down there the
What?
Day.
Just tell me what happened with the phone.
I don't know what happened with the phone. I don't know anything about the phone but the house phones. When he snatched them out of my hand, I was trying to call my mama to tell her what was going on. He was down there yelling at us, telling us to give him the keys. I told him no, and I tried to call my mama. He said, no, you can't use his phone because I pay the bill.
His phone.
I don't know what happened to his phone. I never saw his phone. I saw the house phones.
The same way that you don't go to your grandmother's house and steal out of her purse. How much is the phone?
$375.
The same way that you go over there and you sleep at your grandmother's house every night. Same way. Is this the same story that you're telling me? Did you just tell me that you were the one who stays at your grandmother's house at night?
Yes, before the incident, I used to go there almost every day and stay with her and help her.
Were you just the one who told me that you stayed at the house overnight?
Yes, I do sleep there overnights.
Now, you called the police. You called the police.
Yes, I did.
And you called the police.
Yes, I did.
What happened when the police arrived?
They roughed me up, put me on against the wall and everything, getting ready to lock me up because of her call that she made after the fact that I called the police.
You mean Miss Taylor called the police based upon what her daughters told her?
No, actually, she called to make sure they made it down there, and I told her that I'm calling the police on her because of what just happened. So she went to go call the police on me to try to have me locked up like I'm the one doing wrong when they down there coming down there to rob and steal, as they always do.
That's not true. I was just going off what he told me. When I called, I spoke with him. He told me he was about to my kids up. I didn't even speak with them.
Oh, just a second. Did he tell you why? That would have been a normal question.
He was hollering through the phone.
Just a second. That would have been a normal question. What happened? What?
I'm not
just a second.
sure.
No. I mean, are all three of you liars? I'm not sure.
No, I'm not a liar.
I'm not sure. If
I don't know
somebody
what
called me
happened
and said, I'm going to hurt
that
my
day.
child,
I'm just going by what I was told.
If somebody called me that I knew and said, I'm going to hurt you, one or both of your children, the first thing I would say to them is, what happened?
I did. My phone, my cell phone went dead.
Oh, and your cell phone went dead.
And then I used my
So is your story. So is your counterclaim.
No.
Then I used the amount of $375, which is what you're suing for the phone.
I used my other daughter's phone.
Out.